Scum Lord's going to love it. Bring the statue, Jaws. We're out of here.
Hold it, James Bond, Jr.
Knick-knack?
So I'm bailing out. Over.
Next time I'm taking the subway.
Oh, thank you. You stopped just in time. What's your name, lad?
Bond. James Bond. Junior. Bond. James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but Scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases Scum around the world. It seems to be broken, IQ.
No, it isn't. It's security locked to a single set of fingerprints. Only Knick-Knack can operate it. Scum is hoping to keep outsiders from breaking into their communications network.
Apparently, they didn't get their wish.
Oh, let me tell you, Scum Lord is going to flip over this statue of Blackbeard. Haha, that's his kind of guy.
That's the statue you saw Barbella steal from the Wax Museum.
So I will unveil it at the Rio Crime Conference, right after we decide which city to blow up with asteroid 604.
Whoa, they're gonna waste an entire city?
It can happen with a large enough asteroid.
What's that noise?
I may have missed a security circuit. It's going to explode. Look out!
There you are. A new recipe for instant pâté.
Another peaceful overnighter in London with the Ecology Club. Shot to pieces by a scum plot.
Yeah, those dudes can be so inconsiderate.
On the other hand, if we could get to Rio de Janeiro and locate the Scum Conference, we could hand the Brazilian police the mass arrest of the century.
Right. If we could get to Rio.
I did it! 2,000 signatures. Wait till the Brazilian Ecology Council gets these in the mail.
Now, Trevor, don't you think it would be much more effective if we went to Rio and delivered the petition personally?
What a splendid idea. I'm glad I thought of it. I'll suggest it to Mr. Milbanks right now.
Just in case, I'll tag along and sweet-talk him into it.
I'll drop over to the Brazilian embassy and arrange the visas. Coming, IQ?
Not this time. I need more data on asteroid 604.
You do that, my man. Me, I'll dream about the babes on Ipanema.
Miss Marimba? I was told I'd have to see you about permission to fly a private plane into Brazilian airspace.
A private plane?
A group of us would like to present a petition to your Ecology Council concerning the destruction of the rainforest.
Do you have room for one more passenger? I'd like to come along.
You?
My father is a research scientist at the government ecology laboratory there.
The more the merrier.
Imagine! This magnetic cannon has the power to pull any passing asteroid right out of the sky!
And send it smashing down anywhere on Earth.
Ooh, I just got shivers.
Oh, it's him! Stand at attention! Scum Lord! Oh, how nice to hear from you.
Never mind that. The Sky Magnet ready.
Working perfectly, sir. I've even devised a master plan for world domination.
Oh, forget it, Barbella. You're the muscle, not the brains.
Of course, sir. You know best.
Show him the statue.
Oh, we also hope to present you with this token of our loyalty at the conference. It's your all-time favorite, Blackbeard.
We had it made especially for you.
You idiots! By stealing that statue, you set James Bond Jr. on our trail.
How do you know we swiped it?
I know everything, you fool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Because of your stupidity, young Bond is on his way here at this very moment. You can use this opportunity to test the magnetic cannon on his jet. And this time, no mistakes.
Ooh, by that overbearing rotten creep!
Now, Barbella, remember your blood pressure.
I'll finish James Bond Jr., all right! This is what I'll do to him!
I don't believe this. Plastic cutlery. It's a crime against nature. And look at this bottle. Non-returnable. Shameful.
Thanks for smoothing the diplomatic waters for us, Carmen.
Oh, it is my pleasure, James.
James, I've got something.
What have you got, IQ?
I found out that in 48 hours, asteroid 604 will reach its closest orbit to Earth.
Do you think Scum has the technology to bring it down?
Well, it would take a powerful magnetic beam of some sort, but yes, it's possible. Oh, I almost forgot. Here are a few gadgets I whipped up, just in case. This ring contains compressed liquid oxygen. Enough to keep someone alive and breathing for a full 2 minutes.
As I live and breathe.
Of course, liquid oxygen would freeze your lungs.
Of course.
So, you attach the miniature regulator hidden in this fountain pen to the ring, which brings the oxygen to body temperature.
IQ, you never cease to amaze me.
Sometimes I amaze myself, too. Now, take this roll of ordinary-looking mints. Here, stick this in your ear.
I beg your pardon?
It's actually a microsound amplifier. You can hear through walls, doors, just about anything.
All I hear is static.
Could be sunspots, or possibly electromagnetic interference.
Or too much peppermint.
Locked on target! Let him have it!
It's all over! We're going to crash! Not if I can help it! Come on, fly! Thanks, Gordo! What are buds for? We're doing it, Gordo! She's pulling out of it! Now to find a jungle clearing. Whoa! Scope out that spot! This is Farragut Air, Flight 709er. Going down in heavy jungle. Approximate position, 200 miles southeast of Belém. Mayday! Mayday!
Well, Bond, this is another fine mess you've gotten us into.
Help! Help! It's quicksand! But not quite quick enough.
The entire plane is getting sucked under.
Quick, everybody out! Onto the wing!
Move aside, me first. What are we going to do now? I mean, look at this jungle. It's slimy and awful, and it's full of bugs.
Thank you, Mr. Ecology.
Chin up, Trevor. Rescue is at hand, and you've survived the fearsome jungle.
I have, haven't I?
Well, almost.
And this year's carnival promises to be the most successful today. In other news, a group of British students had a close call today when their jet went down in the jungle trouble near Belém.
Well, Barbella, why is James Bond Jr. still breathing?
I don't know, Scumlord. The magnetic cannon brought down the plane like a ton of bricks.
I'm so tired of your excuses! The High Council has decided on our target. Lock the magnetic cannon on asteroid 604 into stationary orbit over London. We must demonstrate our mastery of the world.
Sir, I wondered if we could, come to the conference, please?
Get it? Don't reward incompetence. Now, prepare for Operation Overkill.
By that rotten low down sheep!
Feel better now?
No!
She was misunderstood as a child.
But those aren't the right coordinates for London.
That's because I'm bringing asteroid 604 down on Rio! I'm going to smash Scumlord with his own weapon, and I am going to take over as head of Scum!
Boy, I don't know if Scumlord's gonna like this.
But Trevor, you can't just barge into the ecology headquarters that way.
Can't it wait until tomorrow?
The rainforests can't wait. I have a mission.
So, like this dude's gonna party hardy, huh? What do you say, ladies? Carnival awaits without.
Not without me.
And me.
IQ, it's time you and I located that scum conference.
Let's give it a try.
What have you found, IQ?
The hotel reservations computer is linked to every other hotel in town. And look what I found.
2 entire floors in the Hotel del Rio registered to the Society of Classical Ukulele Manufacturers. So, what are you getting at?
Don't you get it? SCUM.
I'm afraid they've got the entire 9th and 10th floors sealed off.
Well, now what?
We'll take the elevator to the roof. If you can't go up, go down. The Scum High Command. I might have known. This calls for one of IQ's mints.
By this time, Barbella should have the asteroid in place over London. Magnetic cannon will see that our demands are met. James Bond Jr., summon the Sky Patrol!
That sounds like my exit line. Evening, gents. I didn't expect to meet anyone out here.
Let go! This jetpack won't carry two!
You can't be serious. Mondo party, huh?
Trevor, what happened to you?
Well, if you must know, I was unceremoniously tossed out of the ministry office.
Well, at least they showed good taste.
Look!
Oh, it must be part of the carnival. These stuntmen are out of their minds. One of those stuntmen looks remarkably like Bond.
Thanks for the lift.
Take the bikes! Get Bond!
I love a parade. I wonder if floats float.
If he surfaces, blast him. Looks like James Bond Jr. is finished. But just to make sure. Adios, Bond. Nobody can hold their breath that long. He's finished.
nothing like a refreshing moonlight dip.
Asteroid 604 is now locked on a collision course with Rio. In 4 hours, we can say goodbye to the entire Scum High Command.
Here, this hot tea will fix you right up, James.
Thanks, Carmen. What's taking your dad so long? We've got to move on Scum now.
I'm afraid the police don't believe a word of your story. I've been doing some checking of my own. Our laboratory has been using satellite cameras to survey the jungle. And look here. That is the heat signature of a medium-sized building, and it was not there last month.
That's it then. We've got to shut down the magnetic cannon ourselves. I noticed there's a helicopter on the roof.
If you can fly it, it's yours to use.
We're approaching the site now.
Let's stick close together.
James! Hang on, IQ! It's no use. It's impossible to break an anaconda's grip.
Maybe we can fly it with sound.
Let's go!
Thanks, James. I wasn't in the mood.
Actually, our slithery friend here might come in handy. IQ, grab an end.
Yes, as long as it's the end that doesn't eat.
This place has got to have some sort of security system.
Well, let's hurry and find it. This thing is starting to come around.
That's it. Run along and play.
Somehow watching that slithering snake reminds me of Trevor.
Intruder in Corridor B. Take care of it, George.
No problem.
Barbella! Knick-knack! Save me! Barbella! Knick-knack!
Ooh, how does that thin-toothed idiot get into these fixes?
This is the control room. IQ, do your stuff.
Well, the good news is Asteroid 604 is not locked on London.
What's the bad news?
It's due to hit Rio in 15 minutes.
What? Can you change the asteroid's course?
I can try.
Any luck?
Genius cannot be rushed.
Up in there! Hey!
Barbella, I recognize her pounding. Carmen, help me block the door. We've got to buy IQ some time.
There's something peculiar about Asteroid 604.
Meaning what?
You see, the mass density ratio of the asteroid...
We'll have to discuss it later.
You're not going to ruin my plans this time, young Bond! My first act as the new Supreme Commander of Scum is to rid the world of James Bond Jr. Lost him!
I don't think you can spare the time, Barbella. I just reprogrammed Asteroid 604's course. It should hit us in about 5 minutes.
Tell me, how far can you run in 5 minutes?
Ooh, the little runt's telling the truth! It's headed this way! The question is, how far can you run in 5 minutes? Quick, to the helicopter!
The asteroid, boss! The asteroid!
James Bond Jr. may have ruined my takeover plans, but at least he's a goner.
But what do we tell Scum Lord?
By the absolute truth, of course. As soon as we make it up.
James, about that approaching asteroid...
No time now, IQ. We've got to get out of here before it hits.
What are you doing, James?
I injected super cold liquid oxygen into the lock mechanism. It ought to make it brittle enough to do this. Move it, IQ.
I really wish you'd listen.
The asteroid!
Hit the deck!
You two look extremely silly.
happened?
Meet asteroid 604.
You mean that's what we were worried about?
As I tried to tell you, the mass volume of the asteroid indicated it was composed of an extremely light material. In this case, magnesium, which, as everyone knows, burns up at a terrific rate of speed. I knew the asteroid would be totally consumed by friction as it passed through the atmosphere.
Well, why didn't you speak up?
Unhand me, you buffoons!
I am sorry for the policeman, but your friend broke into our laboratory.
Well, how else am I supposed to get signatures for my petition?
The people of Brazil are grateful to you for trying to save our rainforests.
Right. Now the world will have more trees to cut down so Trevor can print out more petitions.